Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
To the Lockdown SMS podcast. It's an upgraded version again. We're doing it Zoom. We're upgrading every week.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't done this sooner, to be honest. I think.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, I think. But like I said, we're still in lockdown. I've just recently started a new job, so it's very difficult to make time because I'm like knackered all the time from work. But we do apologise, and I'd like to say right now, we're back.
We are back.
You hear the fans?
Finally, sir.
Finally.
Been too long.
It has been too long. But like I said, we've had a lot of feedback. Like, when are we coming back? Are we done? We're not done. We're still going to make...
from it.
We're going to make laughter. We're going to make you cry. We're going to fuck shit up.
We will indeed. We will indeed.
So,
what was the plan of action today, Sam? What are we going to discuss?
I think we just go from whatever's on our minds, to be honest with you.
Not much has happened in the last couple of months, has it, really?
No, well, since we've been in lockdown. I think the last episode was a month ago. This is episode 23. So,
here's a question, Sam.
Yeah, go on.
Like this? Shove my hat like this? Or like that?
Backwards.
Yeah, I look like a wannabe skater this way.
Like Avril Lavigne's "Skater Boy."
Great song. Well, she was great, wasn't she?
She was great until she married Chad Kroeger.
Yeah, and then everything went. She the first two albums that she had were brilliant. Let me get some songs up of this. Here we go.
My Happy Ending was my favourite song.
I knew it was. There's a guy that looks like Edge in the video to that. You know the love interest in that video?
I can't remember the love interest. I can't remember it specifically.
I do. I remember it vividly.
Right. What I've summed up so far about life is that Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland are all fucking clever, and England are fucking idiots. No offence. Yeah, I still haven't seen my partner properly, so it's starting to get to me a little bit, but I haven't...
Hang on in there. You're not the only one going through this.
I've actually got a confession to make, Sean. I did a night shift last night, and I haven't slept yet.
Oh, man. So you're just running on pure adrenaline.
Adrenaline, excitement to be here live.
Do you know what you need? You need some green tea.
I only drink green tea when I'm on dieting, or
yeah.
But it does taste fucking terrible.
Well, I quite like the taste. I tried chamomile tea.
Oh, that's fucking hanging.
That's even worse. That was so bland. It was just tasted of cardboard, wet cardboard. Have you ever tried that?
Yeah, I like going into dumpsters, getting cardboards and shoving it in hot water, and go, PG fucking cardboard.
It is. It's not good. But green tea is, at least there's a bit of flavour to it. Even better, peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is class.
I think peppermint is one of the worst flavours ever.
What do you go for when you get chewing gum? Do you go peppermint? Or...
I'm not a big gum chewer. I like the extra strong mints.
Oh, the triple X ones.
Triple X ones, because I'm fucking hardcore.
Vin Diesel mints.
I bought myself a table and chairs for my room for future podcastings when we're allowed to visit each other again. And literally, the instructions are like, A goes into H, I goes into J, and I was just like, fucking hell, blunt as fuck. But
was it quite easy to assemble?
Well, I did it in the end. I used a drill, which was quite funny.
Nice.
It's
You're not
comfy.
bleeding. You haven't lost any limbs. Yeah, brilliant. You got all fingers and thumbs. Brilliant. That's good.
I'm trying to get Michael to return at the moment. I did send him a text saying we were doing this and he could come on and give us all a hello. But he's, I think we're all getting a bit annoyed by the lockdown.
Yeah, it's all getting to us. The standard of conversation that I've been having. What was I having a conversation with? I was talking to my mum about moving plants around the garden, and I was trying so hard to like be interested. I was just like, yeah, it looks good there, man. You know, try the purple plant over there, and yeah, that was today actually. Oh my god.
When you've been discussing plants with your mother, I am officially addicted to TikTok. You can
You
add
have a
me.
TikTok. Do you want to? Yeah, promote your account, Sam.
You can add me at samjames312. Today I spent an hour doing videos of all liar liar quotes.
Is that the one you posted today?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I'll try to get. I'll just see if you can get this on the screen.
How long you were following me?
It's not that one.
Is your relationship with my client?
All right, here we go.
You know why I pulled you over? Depends on how. Is your relationship with my client entirely platonic? No, it's not your relationship with my client. Boy, baby, dad, baby. You had sex with her every time you met, didn't you? Didn't you, liar?
He's badgering the witness.
It's his witness. You slammed her, you dumped her donut, you gave her dog a sausage, you stuffed her like a Thanksgiving turkey. All right, it's true, okay? I humped her brains out. There, now you happy?
I fucking enjoyed doing them.
Wow. And what was your account name again, Sam?
Sam James. 312, I think.
312.
Yeah, Sam James 312. Add me on TikTok.
Oh,
yeah,
that didn't work. That didn't work. It's on backwards on the screen. Never mind.
Thank you for trying to help, Sean. Send us an email. We haven't had any emails in a while. Like, it's getting quite lonely over here. podcastsms@gmail.com. Right,
yeah.
Sean.
Well, they thought that we left, so why would we get emails? Yeah.
Well, we were always there. We were always there.
And we will always be there.
We will always be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. So Sean, since the last podcast, we both turned 30. Do you feel 30 now?
Not really, no. I mean, look at me, Sam. I'm still wearing hats backwards. So I'm not feeling or looking 30.
I've changed my look recently. I now have a mustache.
I love your new look. Sam.
It's my 30s look. I like to change my look now and again. But yeah, I'm planning to have it. Well, I got one more thing I need for my look, but I can't do it till the lockdown's over. But
you're going to surprise us with this new look.
It's coming, and no one's going to expect it.
Okay, all right. You're going to dye your hair?
No.
If I guess it, can you
won't
just
guess
tell
it?
us?
Go on then.
You're going to be a woman?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen how much they moan, Sean? Is that your only guess?
No. What? So it's something to do with hair, is it?
No. You started that.
So what is it then? Something with your appearance?
It's a surprise.
Okay. All right.
But the thing is, I am going to go back to the gym as well because, like, for example, when there's days when I don't have work and the kids, I literally spend 20 quid on junk food.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, I'm enjoying running again. You used to enjoy running.
I did. It sucks, because I'm never in the mood to do it. Like if I'm doing it, I'm like in my head, I'm going, I don't want to do this. I have no interest in doing this. And that's just wrong. Like if I go to a gym again, the thing is I get bored of gyms, like the same ones all the time. So I need to find a new one again now. Send me any recommendations.
That's true. Recommend us a gym. And if the gym is watching, give us free membership.
Yeah, and we'll promote you. No fucking problem.
We'll get fit, we'll get muscly, we'll get jacked up for you.
Yeah. I just want to make a quick shout out to the family of Shad Gaspard, former professional wrestler who died in the last few days. He was out with his family down a beach in Florida, was it? I'm not sure. and this big wave came in and swept him and his son away, but he managed to save my son to the lifeguard, to the rescue squads, and unfortunately lost his life.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks, man. Really
it's
does.
It's horrific, absolutely horrific. But he is a real hero. He saved his son before, anything else. He was I really liked him in WWE as well. I thought he was a decent talent. I thought Prime Time were a decent tag team in that.
I wasn't a big fan. Go on.
Apparently, he was the nicest guy as well. Like backstage, like you could just see the outpouring of messages from like his peers and other people that he's interacted with over the years, and not a bad word said about him once. And that's probably just a testament of the person that he was. It's a shame. Sending my condolences to his family and friends. Sounds like he's going to be a very well missed man.
Right. We'll move on to a bit more lifting. Tonight, I've got to do a coronavirus test.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've applied for one. It came today. So I'm really I got to do it around 9 o'clock, which I'm really looking forward to. Apparently, I watched a video earlier. The doctor was showing how to do it from the NHS, and he was literally almost gagging.
What do you have to do then?
You got to rub both sides of your tonsils really hard, so it's like you're gagging, and then you've got to shove it up your nose until you feel like pressure. But if you watched when they were doing it in like Korea and China, they were vicious, and these were people doing it for them.
So, okay, that sounds really. I didn't expect it to be that severe. I thought it was just like a little thing on your tongue, like, you know.
Maybe no, it's going to be in the tonsils apparently. But
oh my god,
I might record that. I probably will cry because apparently he went right at the end. He goes, you know you've done it if you feel teary, because obviously if you hit your nose, you get tear up, don't you?
Senses and that, yeah.
But, senses. Sensei's. Turtles, ninjas.
Brilliant.
Right, Sean, you're going to name 5 people in the world right now that you strongly dislike.
Piers Morgan.
Right, let's just stop to discuss that, right? I did agree with you.
Yeah.
I get that. But he's been kicking off at people recently, and I think he's turning
face.
A little baby face. He is. He's standing up for people. His colleague was interviewing someone, and he took over the interview because the guy was being horrible, basically.
Yeah, I got to admit, since the lockdown, he has stuck up for people, and he's saying the right things, but he still manages to be a dick about it. And severely dislike. I don't know if I severely dislike people. Oh, Vladimir Putin. He can go. Yeah, I don't like him. He's all kinds of wrong, Sam. All kinds of wrong. The Russian president I'm talking about now. Who else we got? Who don't I like? I'm struggling, Sam. You, what about you? Come on, you name 5.
Right. There's 2 from the wrestling community right now. Brian Alvarez, who I think is an absolute fucking idiot. And I tweeted that twice now.
Yeah, I've seen the tweets, Sam. I've seen the tweets.
Completely negative, unprofessional. He's basically, it's like you working in a factory and you shitting on it.
Yeah, he's struggling.
You're running it down. I got the sun in my eyes a second, Sean. I'm going to try and adjust that. Bear with me. If you want to continue.
Yeah, I mean, with Brian Alvarez, I think he's just he is a bit too negative. He fails to find positives in stuff. And I think he overthinks the product sometimes. Yeah, you got to admit he's passionate and stuff, but
you got to remember, not every episode of EastEnders is good.
Yeah.
What, you want a 5-star show every day? That's impossible. You want a 5-star series? Game of Thrones was good. It wasn't. Every episode wasn't great.
No, everything needed. Every great show or film needs a build-up, doesn't it? So right now, it's always this time of year now after WrestleMania. Well, this is unique because it's totally unprecedented times, but
you build it up.
Any time after WrestleMania, it is like, right, we're starting again now. We're going to tell new stories, set up feuds, and we're going to promote different people. So this period, I always call it the backlash period, because the backlash pay-per-view is always after Mania, isn't it? Or used to be. And it's always a bit like, okay, all right. But then it picks up then by SummerSlam, and then it drops down after SummerSlam.
Yeah, but have you noticed these days, like they'll sit there and bash the product, say that they're not pushing people, but yet the last 3 weeks they've pushed younger talent, giving them better wrestlers. I'll say, I don't give a shit. Better people who know what they're doing, bigger opportunities. Yeah, you got to give it time. Because then,
exactly.
then you have that one episode, bam, blows your fucking mind, and you forget that a previous couple of weeks. EastEnders isn't great every week.
No,
I didn't like all the Avengers films. I liked Infinity War and Endgame. I hated the first Avengers film.
What, even when it first came out?
Yeah, I thought it ended right in the middle of it.
Right. Okay. But yeah, they are promoting younger stars, which I like, and this is the time to do it. You know, without an audience. I know it's a lot of it is audience reactions, but this is a time like Apollo Crews never got on with the audience, but now you can use this time to build a character without an audience and stuff like that. So when an audience does come back, hopefully he's received better by the audience. With what do you think about the main event? It's going to be Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley.
Awesome.
A backlash.
Yeah, happy with that.
So people have kicked off. People have kicked off like, oh, there's no new talents in the main event. And as soon as Lashley gets a title shot, people are like, oh, we don't like Lashley though. No, he's the wrong one. He hasn't
had one world title match since he's been back.
Hasn't he?
No.
This will be the first time.
Yeah.
I watched do you remember his first run in WWE, Lashley's? And in 2007, his last match up until he returned was against John Cena for the WWE title at the Great American Bash. And it was awesome. He did, I think afterwards he went off with an injury, and then sometime in 2008 he got released. But I think he wanted to do MMA fighting and stuff, and then I guess WWE weren't interested anymore, and then he went to TNA.
I don't know.
TNA's game.
So have you watched any decent films since this lockdown, Sean? Because you're home quite a lot now.
I am indeed.
Have you been furloughed?
I am Mr. Furlough, yes.
You still getting paid?
I am. The first pay was very good, but I'm anticipating a much smaller pay next week. So we'll see. But yeah, what films have I seen? I really liked. I'm watching The Last Dance, which is not a romantic comedy. It's a documentary about NBA basketball.
Yeah.
About Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls in the 90s.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's so good. It's really,
my
really
favourite
good.
Michael Jordan film is Space Jam.
It's the only film he's done.
Fucking class film.
How about you, Sam? I'm sure you've been watching a lot of horror films recently.
I'm really into horror films right now, and I don't care how bad they are. And literally, I watched Cabin in the Woods last night. First time I've seen that. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. I did not expect it to be like so. It was basically taking the mick out of horror films and genre and shit like that. And then I watched Unfriended, where the whole film is people on computers.
Well, like us right now.
Yeah, like this. It's fucking good. It's on Netflix. And Unfriended, the sequel, Dark Web, is good as well.
Okay.
I took a subscription out with Shudder, and there's some fucking really good indie horror films on there.
Yeah.
Like I watched one from the creators of Saw called The Collector, and it was fucking gruesome.
Is it all about the gore for you, or do you
They actually don't have star ratings on there. They have gore ratings. So if you like fucking loads of blood and murdering, there we go.
Also, it's like a gore level. What about Is that I don't mind gore. Gore can be fun, sickly, but I like horror films with a good story, and ones that leave images in your head for ages.
A YouTube series I'm currently watching now is called Dead Meat. It's presented by a guy called James A. Janice, and it's brilliant. They do it. It's a kill count, so they tally up all the deaths in films. He gives the best kill of the film and the worst film of the kill, and it's good if there's some of the films I haven't seen, but he's doing 19 films from 1976. Carrie, written by Stephen King.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He started on that those movies lately. Really, really good, and he's funny as well.
Yeah.
They do a podcast as well. They did a podcast this week on Lake Placid. Remember that film with the giant crocodile?
Yeah, I remember that film. I used to be scared of that.
The thing was with horror films, it's just the acting is terrible.
Yeah, but the thing is meant to be in it sometimes. It's just meant to be.
You want the kids to get murdered.
Yeah. I love those ones with those videos of horror films oh, you shouldn't have done that. Simple rules to avoid being killed in a horror film.
Well, technically, what's the obvious things in horror films? Don't split up.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Sometimes dicks are safe.
And I don't mean this to sound offensive or anything, but they say the black person always dies first.
Yeah.
A film. There was a film just come out now on Sky Cinema called Ma, and when she got offered, I can't remember her name. She's in quite a lot of things.
Octavia Spencer or something.
Yeah, that's it. Octavia Spencer. When she got offered that role, she said, "Am I going to die in the first 15 minutes because I'm black?" Which I found quite funny. But obviously, she was the main character of it. But she has a horrific death in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That was the kill where me and Mike got all that free popcorn and food in the cinema.
Oh, from the girls.
Literally first 10 minutes of the film.
Did they walk out?
No, they stay. I can't remember if they stayed the whole film, but he literally wails on him multiple times, and he's going, he's making the noises and he's it's fucking horrible. Really uncomfortable it was.
Yeah, there's some that are just gross. Saw's always been a gory death.
Oh, Saw to me is a comedy.
Yeah. Okay.
We went to watch. It was when you worked in the Odeon. We went to watch Piranha. Me and Daniel Ricketts. We almost got thrown out by a member of staff because they went, "You boys seriously need to see therapists," because we laughed all the way through the film.
It is meant to be funny though, wasn't it? I thought
it was really, really
it was
gory,
a horror comedy.
It's rom-com horror.
Yeah. What I've got a question to ask you, Sam. What have you accomplished during lockdown? Anything that you've always wanted to try that you will do?
This involves my new job as well. I'm cooking a lot of meals from scratch.
Good.
Which I think is really improving my confidence in the kitchen. I used to love cooking, but then I get lazy with it, and then it's easier to either get a takeaway or I had my first proper takeaway today. We had a Domino's for lunch, and it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I've noticed that. We had a Domino's this week as well, but the majority of the time we've been cooking a lot, and I have as well. And I haven't had Domino's. I was like, yeah, okay, it's tasty, yeah. And I was like, this could be better,
I have a Lilo's once a week as well because the kids like Lilo's, and yeah, but that's probably my only. I don't miss McDonald's. I could live without McDonald's.
Yeah, it's nice having no McDonald's. I mean, we're probably in the minority here, but people are saying oh, I could have a bit. I really could love a Big Mac right now, and I was like, you know what? I don't miss a Big Mac.
Yeah, but the thing is these people who are queuing up, fucking traffic jams to have at McDonald's, and the time you take a bite out of it, you're like, what the fuck did I miss?
Exactly. What is this anticipation for? KFC, on the other hand, are you the same with KFC?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I'd gone off KFC a bit because when me and Mike before we went to watch The Invisible Man, we had a KFC and it wasn't very nice.
Which one? What meal did you have?
Because they had no gravy. I can't eat KFC without gravy.
I like baked beans with my KFC sometimes.
Oh, I don't get that.
Right.
Beans
I don't
and
put chicken. No, I don't. I have chips with the baked beans.
Well, it was like a couple of weeks ago when your brother said they fucking serve green beans in New Zealand.
Yeah.
KFC. It's some fries and green beans.
That's messed up. That is so messed up. What else has been going on?
I honestly think we're gonna have another lockdown, another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because it's gone up again.
I think
because yesterday people decided to go to the beach, and there was queuing.
What? Not in Wales.
No, not in Wales. Oh, Porthcawl. There's some days I go down there, and Porthcawl's fucking rammed.
That's bad, isn't it? That's
terrible. And it puts me in a foul mood.
Oh God.
Because it's getting to the stage now when I don't enjoy texting Frankie because I want to spend time with her.
Yeah.
All I want to do is watch a film or something. But texting fucking gets boring after a while, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I've saved quite a bit of money. I've gotten a lot more. I think today was the first time I dropped my kids off back to their mothers earlier, and today was the first day I've driven the car in 5 days. I've been walking to work.
All right.
This is only down by Pencoed College, so I don't need to fucking drive.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's the point of wasting money?
I haven't refilled my petrol in my car since March. It's crazy. Now May 21st. I filled my car up back in March, and I haven't had to since. That's mad.
I put £10 in my car. That'll probably last me 2 weeks. Because the furthest I go is to go and pick the kids up from their mothers or drop them at their mothers. That's it. Or go shopping if I have to.
Furthest I've gone is probably Sainsbury's or Asda. Supermarket, yeah.
I don't like Sainsbury's.
I did do a long run. Did you notice I did a long run last week, sir?
No.
It was ridiculous. I did 18 kilometers. So I ran to Coy Church, and then Tremaines Road all the way to past Brackler, all the way to Asda, and then to Bridgend College, round the corner, past Herons Bridge to the Iweni roundabout, and then down back through the industrial estate. It was mad. I was just like, what? Didn't feel like it was.
I'm going to throw you off guard right now.
Okay.
We're going to play Fuck, Marry, Avoid.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Barbara Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy St. Clement.
As they are now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Captain Tom.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Was it Shag, Marry, Kill?
Fuck, Marry, Avoid. We do not endorse killing.
Is that Pat Butcher?
Pat Butcher.
All right, okay. I'll avoid Pat Butcher. I'll marry Captain Tom Moore because he'll give so much advice to me. And looks like I'm shagging Barbara Windsor. She was fit back in the day.
What, in the Carry On days?
Yeah.
Carry on, carry on.
Yeah, that's probably good. All right, same to you, Sam.
Go on then.
Gail Platt.
Okay.
Lorraine Kelly. And Judi Dench.
I'd avoid Judi Dench.
Okay. She does cocaine. Did you know that?
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. I'd fuck Lorraine Kelly.
Okay.
And I'd have to marry fucking Gail Platt then.
What? So you, going by that, you're more annoyed with Lorraine Kelly than you are with Gail Platt. You can tolerate Gail Platt for more than a day. More than Lorraine Kelly.
No, I'd have one of those weddings. I'd take one of those jobs where I'm on the road all the time.
Right, okay. You'll be a lorry driver, so you'll never see Gail Platt.
Exactly. And then I'll drive her into a lake.
And one of those lorry drives goes to Scotland, and that's where you'll meet Lorraine Kelly, and you have a romantic evening together.
Talk about Scottish stuff. Talk about Scottish cheese, Scottish marbles.
Scottish. Barry Ferguson.
Duncan Ferguson.
Alex Ferguson.
Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. How's Chater these days?
I don't know. Random. That's a good segue.
I bet you 20 quid he's got Flubber on VHS somewhere.
I imagine he probably got it on DVD.
No, VHS.
I think I could still got it on VHS if you have to. You want it?
No.
No. Cool. So Sam, I looked up a list on BuzzFeed. And it's 16 most British things that has happened during the lockdown.
Okay.
Okay. So, at 40, it's 14 incredibly British things that have happened in lockdown. Okay. So there's one is a hack for people who are feeling a bit lonely. So if you're feeling a bit down because of self-isolation, just cut bread into a hand shape, and when it pops in the toaster, it feels like someone is giving you a high five. And that's the photo.
Ah.
That's quite cute. I like that. Goats, yeah. While the goats in Llandudno are getting all the publicity, how about a shout out for these deer who have colonised the empty streets of Harold Hill in East London? There's deer in East London.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. There's a new trick that all new pet owners should try. So this is a tweet again. My mates bought a puppy at the start of lockdown, but they were worried they haven't introduced him to enough new people. So today, one of them dressed up. Oh my God. So yeah, someone's dressed up as a different person just to try and get that puppy to be okay with other people.
There's a lot of fucking, like, if you go on TikTok, there's a lot of cosplayers.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking, wow, you seriously need to go back to work. Like,
are they really good cosplayers?
Really good, like absolutely amazing stuff. Like, I'm gonna tease. Well, because we're doing this now, I'm gonna put you on the spot again.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna play I've Never.
Okay.
We're gonna put 5 fingers up.
Right.
Drop a finger if you've done it. All right, obviously.
All right, that sounds good.
And I'll do it too, I'll be honest. Okay.
All right.
So, for an example, this is an example now. Never have I ever bragged about something I have not done. I put my finger down because I've done that. Okay.
Bragged about something you haven't done.
Yeah.
So lie.
I think basically, yeah, which you have. Because remember when you told your parents you got promoted to top set and you didn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, okay. This is for the fans now because we've been quite shit with this podcast lately, so we're throwing ourselves under the bus. No, that was an example, Sean, so we're starting fresh now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Never have I ever said I love you just to get laid. I have.
No. Oh, well done, Sam.
Never have I ever spied on my neighbours.
Oh, yeah. You did that when you were a kid. You just thought you were like James Bond. You're like, what the hell is Sandra doing with the plants?
Never have I ever watched Keeping Up with Kardashians.
I'm so happy I've never, ever watched one.
No, neither have I.
Never, ever. I never will.
Never have I really liked a song by Justin Bieber.
Oh, I really liked... I like some... Yeah, Bieber's got some tunes. So, yeah, I'm down to 3. Yeah.
Never have I ever escaped from class. I was in English and it was so boring, and it was one of those days where you looked at the clock and it had only been like 10 minutes. So I said I had a dentist appointment and I walked straight out the gates and she saw me as well. So I got in trouble for that, but I don't care.
I can't remember if I have. I don't think I have.
I like this one.
I'm a good boy, see.
Never have I ever grabbed the wrong person's hand.
Yeah. Have you? Go on.
When I was a kid, I was holding hands with my mum and I grabbed someone else's hand and she scared the shit out of me. It's funny.
I think, well, if Mike was here, he could tell you about the one where he thought you were in MacArthur Glen.
My brother still pisses himself laughing about
that. He full on hit a guy in the back of the head thinking it was you. Turned around, it was not. It was some random person. Oh my God, that was the worst.
Because he hit them full force as well, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I was there, and I kind of, as you started to go towards this person, this stranger, I kind of knew it wasn't you, but I was like, I kind of want to see what happens. So yeah, I could have stopped it, but I didn't.
Right, this is a fucking proper up-to-date one, this one is Sean. Never have I gone to the bathroom and then not washed my hands.
Yes, I have.
Never have I ever swam naked in a pool.
Oh, I must have when I was a baby. Yeah. Oh, I lost.
Never have I eaten food that fell on the floor.
Yes. Yeah, I've done that.
I like that.
Was it me that... No. What happened when we were at... It was at a lunchtime in school. You know, there used to be a chip shop on the hill?
Yeah.
And someone dropped a chip. Was it you? Someone dropped a chip on a wet floor, but was like, 5-second rule, picked it up and still ate the chip.
No, it wasn't me. I wouldn't do it off a wet floor.
Who was it? Well, it wasn't me.
It was probably Mike, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's like, 5-second rule, picked it up and ate, and everyone was disgusted because it was eaten off a wet floor.
I think we should bring that as a new segment. Never have I ever, every week.
Okay.
See how fucked up we are.
I think it's quite tame. I think people will say, Sean, you need to live a bit more. Which I do.
Well, this is a little bit of a family show, like. Do you know what I mean? We can't be...
It's not a family show.
We can't
We have said some really outrageous stuff, and I would not show this to my kids.
I haven't. I've been very, very good.
I haven't. Mike hasn't.
Didn't Mike say something inappropriate on episode 1? I can't remember. Yeah. I can't remember what he said. I'm not repeating it, but I think he did. But we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else from you this week, Sean?
Not much, mate. Not much. Yeah. We'll have
clap your NHS. Clap your NHS.
Yes, yeah, that's going to happen.
The only thing I disagree with that is that people have turned it into a competition now, which I don't particularly like. It's not the point of it, but fair enough. At least they're doing it. Like, you can't criticize people for showing like fucking faith. Like,
some people just like to get the attention. Excuse me. Some people just love the attention and just like.
On my way home earlier, I saw our old paper round newsagent guy, Ivion. He's still going. Hair looks crazier than ever. He was driving a tractor.
Is he?
We used to walk in. He used to be like, "Oh, good morning."
Good morning, boy.
Oh, you got a couple of paper. You got to take your paper.
Oh, Sam, could you put a people's friend at number 10 going bed?
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Sir.
He used to write
You cover
on the top.
Michael's round. He hasn't turned up.
He used to write on the top of each paper, didn't he? The house number and the street.
We used to, like, do you remember when Mike went...
Write on them, and he goes, number 6, going bedu. And I just threw the paper behind him.
But I remember when Mike, like, he used to be really stingy with the money. Like, we booked a day off to, I think we went to Alton Towers with school, so we couldn't, I think it was a Wednesday we couldn't work. And he literally docked Mike. I'd left, I was in another paper shop then, but he docked Mike something like 20 quid for missing one day's work. Like, when Mike had his first argument with him, I think he had an argument because Mike rang me and he was really pissed off about it.
Yeah, that is bad. That's really bad. I mean, you only get like £14 a week, wasn't it? Doing the papers, it was £2 a round, £2 a day, wasn't it? Something like that.
Well, I used to get 40 a week because I worked in the shop on a Saturday night and I did 2 paper rounds. So I used to get 40 quid a week. And I used to spend it on beer.
Yeah.
That was my first job. I almost became an 18-year-old paper boy, like, but luckily I got a job before then.
Yes, yeah. They were nice days, though. I really liked those. I really liked doing the paper round. I will encourage my children to do one.
Well, I don't think we really have them. You can download them now on your fucking tablet.
Yeah, that'll be a job role that probably won't exist.
In 20, 30 years' time, you can probably download it on your bell end. When your wife's pleasuring you, she can go, oh, stock is up.
Oh, Chelsea on the title again.
Jim Bonder.
Jim Bonder.
But just don't wrap your chips in it.
Yeah.
You mistake the jumbo sausage for a cock.
Mm.
Well, Sean, you know we were talking about earlier about a family-friendly show and stuff like that. Should I turn this show straight into like a mature show?
Yeah,
give me 2 seconds. Entertain our beautiful fans.
I think it's a mature audience anyway, Sam. It always has been. This is episode, 20, 25 now or something? And yeah, it's been 18, safely, an 18 certificate.
So there's my penis mug. There we go. I've just, in 30 seconds, I've turned it to mature. There we go. It's now for adults. Sorry, kiddies.
You had that as a gift, right? You didn't like buy it yourself.
No, it's modeled off mine.
It's yours. It's your right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
This looks like a cup.
No, basically, I can remove my penis.
Okay.
I put it on my cup broke, so I thought, I'm just going to remove it and stick it on there, and then I can put it back in. Look, it's hard.
It's always hard.
Just missing the veins.
And a bit of hair at the bottom.
A little Brazilian triangle, like, you know. There we go. Right.
Great.
I think we've annoyed people enough now. We are back. We will continue to do these as much as we can. Obviously, lockdown sucks, so sometimes it's very hard to get motivated these days. We hope everyone's safe, though. Maybe I will record me doing my coronavirus test just for a fucking laugh, just to see me suffer. But
that sounds awful. That sounds awful. It's a serious test, mate.
Like I said, we hope all our friends and family are safe. Thank you for sticking by us. We hope that you've enjoyed today. And any ideas, podcast@sms@gmail.com. Subscribe on YouTube. We're still there, SMS Podcast. And listen to some classic SMS. If you're bored in the house, there we go. Classic SMS on demand.
It is perfect listening.
Perfect listening for a heartfelt, cheerful day.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, or you can send messages to our Facebook page if you wanted to as well.
And subscribe to my TikTok, SamJames312 at the start. Sorry. Right. Hopefully we'll be back next week. We'll see. But thank you for being with us today. It's been lovely. It's been a privilege. Sean, any closing words?
Not really. Stay safe, everyone. We'll all get through this. One day, everything will get back to normal at some point. We just got to keep communicating with each other, be kind to each other, and would this freak you out if, like, someone in that mirror just appeared? That would be stupidly scary, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. I would shit my pants. And
Or
stay 2
someone
meters
was-
apart, please. The amount of people I had to keep going back up.
Did you? You actually had to say that to people?
Loads, and it's doing my head in now. I think people have sort of like stopped listening to lockdown rules. But we'll get that story. I'm trying not to let that bother me now. But
No, it's starting to irritate me too. But what can we do, Sam? I mean, there were times. Oh, I'll let you know next week.
Okay. I've been Sam.
I've been Sean.
And Michael is somewhere. But we still love him.
Bye,
Thank you very much. God bless. SMS.
everyone.